Hi, this is Scott here at Lamorinda Music, and today I'm going to give you a quick demonstration on how to tune your viola. The most important thing you'll need when tuning your viola is what we call a tuner, and I have a couple different styles. I have what we call an app on your phone you can download from the App Store. It should be free. There's also a box style tuner which just sits on your stand, and then the third style is called a clip-on style tuner. It can clip onto your instrument in various places. So I'm going to show you quickly how to adjust the tuning on your violin. The strings of our violin mostly stay in tune, but occasionally they get stretched out and we have to make small adjustments. And the easiest way to adjust them is with the fine tuners here. So I'm going to show you how to use those. First, you have to play the string and look at what the tuner says. It's important at this step that we know the names of each of the strings. So on our viola we have C, G, D, A. And the good way to remember that is cats go down alleys. So again, C, G, D, A. Cats go down alleys. I'm going to start with my A string, and my tuner is telling me this string is pretty much in tune here. So if you look, it's right in the middle, or if you look at the little clip-on tuner, it's pretty close to in the middle of the dial there. On this one, a similar reading. It's very close to in the middle. So now we're going to move on to our D string. Oh, this one's just a little bit flat. So you can see on these two dials, it's on the left-hand side of the middle. And same thing on my little clip-on tuner there, it's on the left-hand side. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to find the right fine tuner, so the one that string ends on, and I'm going to slowly tighten it. So with the fine tuners, you think righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, or clockwise to tighten it, right? So we hit the D string, we see that it's still a little flat, and we make our fine adjustment there until we get right in the middle there. If we go too far, you'll see that it goes onto the right-hand side, and it's not a big deal. We just loosen it back until we get right in the middle there. If it bounces around a little bit when you're in the middle, that's okay. As long as you're pretty close to the middle, you should be in good shape. Now we'll move on to the G string. So I'm plucking my G string here, and my tuner's showing me it's very close. It's just a little bit flat there, so I'm going to make a small adjustment with my fine tuner. Again, righty-tighty. Oh, I went too far, so I'm just going to go back just a little bit. I'm going to try to get right in the middle there. Good, and again, if it bounces around a little bit when you're close to the middle, that's okay. You just got to be mostly in the middle there. Finally, I'm going to tune my C string. Something funny is happening on my C string if you look at my tuner. It's saying B here, or if you look at this tuner, it's saying really flat C, or really to the left of C. So that's a case where I might have to use what we call my tuning pegs. And the tuning pegs are difficult to use at first, especially for young students. So the tuning pegs are something that the parents should be adjusting for their students, or if there's any trouble, we can help adjust here at the store for the students. The way the tuning peg works is as you turn the tuner, you actually have to push gently into the peg box so that the peg doesn't slip out. I'll show you what happens if it were to slip and I wasn't pushing in and I turn it and then I let go here. Let's see. If I'm not pushing in and then I let go, it kind of bounces back like that and my string gets really out of tune. So as I turn this peg, I actually have to push in gently like that and just slowly make my way up to the C note. Oh, I went to C sharp, no big deal. We'll just go backwards a little bit as we're pushing in, and we'll try to get right on the C there. As you can see, these tuning pegs are a little bit difficult to get right on the pitch. So what we do is we get nice and close like that, and then we can use our fine tuner here for the last couple steps until we get right in the middle of the C note there. Once we've finished that process, we go back and check each of our strings one more time. C, the G, the D, and the A. And we can make little adjustments on this last pass to make sure all of our strings line up perfectly. Oh, the A string's giving me a little trouble. No big deal, we just take our time and get it right in the middle. And now we're in tune.